lost in love with the city. I'll take my chances. We'll dance on the street.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is DaveTV. We are in San Antonio at the 2016 Warp Tour, and I'm here with a couple folks from SYKES. How are you guys doing?
Hot, but very, very well, thank you.
This is the second day of the tour you've played. How was Dallas? Was it?
It was really good. It was hot again. It was, at least it was dry. The set today was, it started raining a little bit when we were playing, but that added to the vibe.
It's been amazing so far. It's our first time ever here at Warp Tour, so it's all still a little bit chaotic, but it's great chaos, and we're excited to be a part of it.
How long have you guys been together as a band, SYKES?
So this kind of formation in this direction, 2 years.
So you've probably had the chance to be at least in the States before. Have you been in Texas before?
Funny you should mention. We actually played at South by Southwest. Yeah, this year. So yeah, we have, and we absolutely love it. You have great meat here, and it's nice weather. Bit hot now.
It's so good.
So good.
Being in Austin, every time South by comes through, first thing that comes to mind is parking. It's so hard, but yeah, I mean...
Try coming to London if you think Austin's hard. Yeah.
You know, I've heard conflicting reports on that, but you know, I've never been, so people say people, you know, drive less, the gas is priced differently, so, but no, it's a nightmare.
And we drive on the wrong side of the road as well for you, so yeah, it's a nightmare in London, and especially if you're, as a band, like it's getting around in central London is pretty hard, but yeah, we love Austin.
Awesome.
Big fans of Austin. Stubbs are so good.
Stubbs, yeah.
It's a great place.
Awesome.
Right on. So, Kevin Lyman took a liking to you guys, I understand, which might explain why you're on some festival called Warped, huh? Any background on that? Any nasty stories on Kevin, or even great stories on Kevin?
You got that?
So we met Kevin about 3 years ago at this really, really small showcase. It was like a little showcase conference in Florida, and to be fair, we didn't really know what to expect. We kind of saved up and went to Florida hoping for the best. We just kind of released what we thought was a release. We just kind of put our music out there, and yeah, we got there, and it just so happened that Kevin was in the room, and he just absolutely loved it, and he's been a champion for the band just over the last couple of years, and it's been incredible. He's seriously helped us out so much, and he's such a nice guy, and just loves music.
That's great. I know that my first Warped Tour was actually the second one, and the genres weren't just punk, as a lot of people like to make it out to be. There were a handful of genres there, but not near what there are today. There are maybe a couple of bands in the pocket of what you do out there, so I won't say that I've seen a lot on the bill that are even close to what you're doing. How does that feel when you're out there? The fans are clearly eating it up. You think everyone's got an open mind? Do you do this kind of a gig any different than you might do at a club where people know what they're in for?
Cool. Yeah, I think I don't know. Nowadays, everyone, like kids, listen to so much music. Like we've been talking to loads of people just wandering around, and they're not just into punk. They're into metal. They're into rap, into pop. So I don't know. We're loving it. We're loving the challenge actually to win over some of those people that are maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, we've been put in this situation quite a few times where somehow we've ended up like playing or supporting bands that wouldn't necessarily, their fan base wouldn't necessarily take a liking to us, but we do feel that, yeah, like Chris said, a lot of people do really enjoy different kinds of music. It's a lot less genre specific, which is great because that's what we do. You know, we love so many different types of music, so it's great to see that here at Warped.
I took a break from doing the Warped Tour thing for many years until my youngest son became a big fan of most of the bands that were playing Warped continuously, and I've been going every year for about 4 years now, because that 1 year I went back, I was like, whoa, okay, because I listen to so many kinds of music now. Like growing up, like probably most anyone before they have their mind expanded by the right kind of music, I was very like, oh, it's metal or it's punk, and that's about it. I listened to all kinds of music, rock and roll, but now it's just such a broad flavor, and this represents that probably better than any fest that I think I've ever been to. So that's why I come and see bands like you guys, and just everything in between, Less Than Jake and Real Big Fish here, classic Warp bands, those are always great. But kind of with what I said earlier, kind of doing a club venue maybe, or a place you're playing where people are coming to see your band versus this, you're on stage here and the people maybe look like that sometimes from where you're at versus to the being right here at a club. Same experience for you guys? Same emotions? Anything different you'd want to share?
Yeah, I mean, we don't really change our set. We haven't changed our set for Warped Tour specifically, which is great because it means that people are digging what we do anyways. It's just a different vibe, isn't it? I mean, there's that, up close and personal, we love that. It's just, you can get right in there with the crowd. Warped Tour, obviously, they're a little bit further away, but it doesn't feel like we're not connected to them, so it's nice.
Because you're from London, I haven't asked anyone from London. I don't know why I just thought of it, but any thoughts on Brexit and everything going on politically? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We're all absolutely gutted.
We've definitely voted Remain. We would have loved to stay in the EU, but this things happen and we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll just stay here. We'll just keep touring here.
and a lot of people are talking about how they're trying to liken it to America, wanting a change, but I don't have any idea of the culture or the politics there, so I don't have a fair opinion, but some people are very upset,
Sure, I think it's going to be, I don't know, we don't know what's going to happen, and it's just a little bit scary, and especially for us being able to tour in Europe. It's been so easy over the last couple of years, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
What's going to happen. I guess it's just not knowing scares everyone a little bit, but we'll see what happens.
It's still home?
Of course, yeah, absolutely, for sure.
Texas is big. Come on, man, pack it up. Come on over.
It's so big.
Yeah.
It's so big. It's literally it's very big.
So if we look, knowing the kind of music the band plays, and we looked at your device, playlist, music collection, whatever it might be that you listen to your music on, what might we be surprised to find?
Surprised to find? Oh, good question. I've got a. I like some old school 90s music. I like Will Smith.
Oh yeah.
You'd find that maybe some the odd R. Kelly tune.
I was really into Eminem. Yeah, really into Eminem. Yeah, awesome. Yeah.
So the Brexit, as we mentioned, of course, financial probably being everybody's motivation of concern, not only homeland and everything, but as a band, it's kind of a weird thing for anyone to see it as an income anymore. There's the, going hand to hand at your show selling merch, which seems to be very beneficial for people, but you guys have a new EP and you've got a single you're trying to promote with it very uniquely. What's going on with that?
So we released a single yesterday actually called Younger Mind, and the EP is now available to pre-order. You get Younger Mind as an instant grat, and the EP comes out in July. So we're just so excited to finally release new music, and we feel like this EP in particular reflects our live show a lot more, and we just can't wait to get it out there.
Well, who did you do it on who helped record, produce? Any names we might know that you worked on it with?
So we recorded with our friend called Martin Felix Kosmaks. I can never say his name. And we mixed it in LA by Josh Wilbur. We wrote the tunes ourselves, and we just can't wait to release it.
Will you be touring in support of the EP once it comes out after Warped?
We sure hope so. Yeah, I mean, we do have plans hopefully to come back very soon.
Well, thank you very much for hanging out on DaveTV. This is SYKES, if you've just tuned in, on DaveTV from Warped Tour 2016 in San Antonio. And thanks to them for hanging out with us, and thanks to you guys for watching.